Hello, I'm Amelie and welcome once again to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching episode 48 of The Untamed. And I can't believe we are here. Two other more reactions. This is the penultimate reaction before the last one. And I can't believe it. And yes, I know that I have 3 more episodes. I know that it's up to episode 50. But since I'm watching 49 and 50 together, I count them as one episode. That's just how it is. So I'm really excited to see what's left. I'm also very sad because I don't want this show to finish. And I think this is pretty much what I've been saying, since I reached episode 40 from this episode. Every time I start the reaction, I'm going to say how sad I am that this is ending, but also how excited I am to do pretty much everything else that I have, plans to do with The Untamed, like watching like the animated series, start reading the book, doing the videos for the book. I have some other videos planned related to The Untamed. I have to do the character ranking, and all of that, which, I'm going to do it before I start reading the book, just so it's only based on my impressions on the characters from the show. And also going to be reacting to the songs of the show, that somebody sent me, quite a few of them. I'm going to look for the others because I think there are a few more characters that are not included there. So I don't know. There is a lot of plans. Once I finish this, I have already all planned out, and I not only have everything planned out, I actually have everything, I know what day I'm going to do the videos, because I also have a lot of work to do. And if I don't plan things in advance, I don't have time to do things. So, this is all already planned. This is already on the way. So, I'm excited to finish this and to start doing other things, but I'm going to be so sad. But as someone, said also in the comments, I'm not ready to let go of The Untamed anytime soon. So, I'm excited to move on to different aspects of the story. So that's pretty much it. So last episode, no, wait, I have to say something else. I am recording this extremely late. I know that I always record late. That is just what my schedule is. But today is particularly late because, after leaving work, I went to dinner with my friends, and it took a good few hours. And I leave work, I finish work at 9 p.m. So, add a few hours to this, and up to, until I get home and have a shower and all of that. This is very late. So if you see that my brain is not working properly, I'm fine. It's just lack of sleep, essentially. But here we are. If I don't do this now, then this video is not going to come out until, I don't know, a lot later than tomorrow. So this is what we get. Now, yes, talking about last episode. Last episode we started what I think somebody called the last arc of the show. I'm not sure if this refers to the fact that they are going to be in a hostage situation until the end, or it's just the last part of the story. But we'll see. We'll find out. I know that the last 2 episodes are the ones that are most important to watch together. So I'm guessing they have more a continuous story, or maybe there's a cliffhanger that, is very big at the end of 49. So we'll see, next Thursday. So last episode, we are in a hostage situation. Pretty much everyone we know is in this hostage situation. I think the only characters that are not there are probably Lan Churen, and, sec leader Zhao, and all of the characters that stay in Lotus Pier. And the juniors are not there either. Wening is not there. Other than that, pretty much everyone else in this show that is, alive is, in that hostage situation, which is interesting. Jin Guangyao is looking for something in this temple. They are in this temple. Jin Guangyao is looking for something that he buried. I'm guessing money? Maybe, which is confusing because I already thought that he was rich. So why would he bury money? The Stygian tiger was another theory, which I think is probably more accurate. I don't know. He's looking for something there. It's strange. In the meantime, he has all these sect leaders just lying around. Nihua-san is there, but he's passed out. Chan Cheng arrived a little bit later. He did something with a sword. That was pretty impressive. His entry was probably one of the best entries in the show. Now, there are probably other good entries. But that is definitely at the top. And at the end of the episodes, there was some tension, let's say, between Wei Wuxian and Chang Cheng. We have to remember that Chang Cheng find out that his golden core is actually Wei Wuxian's, and that Wei Wuxian gave it to him without telling him. So now we have this issue between them, in addition to all of the other issues that they have between them. So I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of conflict happening in this episode. This close to the ending, I'm not sure if this is going to be like the conflict that creates some sort of resolution for their issues, which I would say that is strange, because to me their issue seems pretty serious. I think obviously they need to talk, but I think they need to talk, several different times. This is a long conversation that they need to have through several months. I think their relationship is very complicated. So there has to be if we are going to bring the relation back to what it was, maybe not originally, but let's say to bring it to a more civil level, there has to be some very serious discussions going on. Not only one, discussions, plural. So I don't know if, any discussion that they may have here is going to be something that is going to, let's say, solve their problems. Definitely not. So we'll see what happens. Actually, I'm not sure. But my impression is that there's going to be some kind of blowout between them, at this stage. What else happened? Touche is also there, I guess, and his eyebrows are there too. I don't know. Somebody had mentioned his eyebrows, in a comment. I think not in this video, but I think some videos ago. I didn't notice, or to me it wasn't as noticeable as it was in the last episode. In the last episode, it was like his eyebrows were a completely different entity, separate from his face. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if this is something that the actor does. I'm very curious about it. I would like to see other TV shows or other movies or other appearances from this actor to see whether this is like a quirk for him, like just eyebrow acting. But I don't know. It was fascinating to see. I found it hilarious and very fitting to his character for some reason. I don't know why. What else? I think it's pretty much it. So far, we don't have a lot. There seems to be also a lot of tension between Shishen and Jin Guangyao. Definitely Jin Guangyao, he's in a difficult position, let's say. I don't know how he's going. I mean, look, let me say this. I'm pretty sure Jin Guangyao is going to die at the end of this. I'm pretty sure. Because there is this thing that Wishan has in his arm after he was resurrected that is supposed to disappear when the last person that apparently, hurt Mo Xuanyu dies. And I'm guessing that to solve that problem, Jin Guangyao is going to have to die. So that is my guess. So my guess is that he's not going to get out of this one. Let me put it this way. I don't think, I'll be more surprised if he does get away than if he dies. So he's definitely in a complicated situation. Let's just say it like that. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't remember anything else specific, other than the fact that I love Wei Wuxian and Lang Wenzhi just enjoying having their moments like in the middle of hostage situations is one of my favorite things about them. It's just, they're not going to give a shit. Do you think a hostage situation is going to stop them? Please. So let's just go to the episode. As usual, I'm watching on Netflix. I'm skipping the intro and I'm putting the time on the video to where I'm at so you can follow from there. So let's just go to the episode in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, this is the recap. Yeah. I love like whispering doesn't work in this universe. Everybody can hear you always. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter how. Oh, Shang Chen, don't start. Yeah, Lisa. Oh, I love Jingling. I love him. The other day, I mean, I'm guessing what's happening here, so I think I can tell this now. My friend, who also watched The Untamed, but she doesn't speak English, so, um, you know, we couldn't watch the show together because I was going to watch it in English. She loves Shang Cheng, and she loves the actor who plays Shang Cheng, and she showed me a video of the guy and his actual voice, and it was so deep. It was so different to the voice that he has here. Like, I already know that they do like voiceover, but I was so surprised about that guy's voice. Again, I I don't think it's true. And again, it's interesting to see how Shang Chen managed to convince himself that that is true. I don't think that would have ever happened. I'm sorry. I don't think, even if nothing would have gone wrong, I don't think, I'm sorry, I don't think Wei Wuxian would have stayed and been Shang Chen's subordinate. I don't think that is, that fits his personality. I think that was always a fantasy. And I think what's painful about this is that Shang Chen does have a lot of reason to be angry and he does have a lot of reason to be sad, but he definitely grabbed all that anger and sadness and he focused it on Wei Wuxian when obviously not all of it was because of Wei Wuxian. No, no, stay there. I think that's interesting that he has can't I hate you. And the thing is, the only reason why he hates him is because he convinced himself to hate him by adding more things to the things that Wei Wuxian was actually guilty of. Well, maybe you should be, but and it's interesting to see how similar Jingling and Chang Chen are in the sense of how emotional they are. And again, I do think that he loves Wei Wuxian. And to me, the biggest proof that he loved Wei Wuxian is the fact that he had to add so many accusations to as reasons to hate him, accusations that have nothing to do with Wei Wuxian. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to hate him. He had to build a version of Wei Wuxian that he had to hate. And that is the only way that he could hate Wei Wuxian. Yeah, that was never going to happen, buddy. Sorry. And I don't mean to be condescending, but honestly, nobody who has met Wei Wuxian would tell that he could be any bit subordinate and just working under him. That was never going to happen. I keep repeating it, but I don't think Wei Wuxian, obviously, I don't think it's not that he didn't have the intention of doing it. I think it's just a promise that he makes when he was a teenager. I think it was obvious that he wasn't great to be anybody's subordinate. Wei Wuxian he has an ego. Like, he wants to be the first, and he also wants to be, he wants to do whatever he wants. He doesn't want to be, like, restrained by anything. Oh. I really like them as brothers. Oh. I mean, yeah. And I say a lot that Wei Wuxian wouldn't have been capable of being his subordinate. I don't think Chen Chen would have liked to be, like, sect leader, knowing that Wei Wuxian was, in a lot of aspects, a lot better than him. Like, let's face it, Shang Chen, because of her mother, because of everything that happened to him, he has a huge inferiority complex. Okay, I think that went better than I thought it would. Jin Guangyao, on the other hand, is like, why do this asshole keep having moments during my hostage situation? It's either a romantic moment or a moment of reconciliation. Oh no, he's waking up. I think I have talked about this in some comments, I assume, but I don't like how they translate, like, the way characters refer to each other. They always put what's happening there? Oh, are they melting? Oh my god, are they melting? No! Oh, I didn't like that sound. Ugh. What happened? What the hell happened? Oh, well, that doesn't look too bad. I have huge issues. I know that I already said many times that one of the things that I don't like is, like, related to breaking people's necks, but the other thing that I don't like is melting. I think it's maybe because of Indiana Jones. And what is it? The third one? The Holy Grail? Is that the third one? There was some melting there that it was traumatic. Was it the third one? Or was it... I think the first one also have some melting. Yeah, Nihwa-san, that's exactly my face. Ooh. What is happening between these two? He calls him Mishan? What was... There's something weird going on here. I love the fact that they just have to look at each other before doing anything. I guess, are we going there? Yes, we're going there. Okay, we are going there. Oh, a lot of melting bodies. Don't like this. Disgusting. Ugh. Oh, what is there? That was a pretty big... I'm guessing that is in the Stygian tiger. Oh, what now show me what it is. You can't put that face there and not show me what it is. What is it? Everybody's shocked. Show me what it is. What is it? Okay, Nihwa-san is shocked. So what is it? Nimin dress body, but it's complete, right? Yeah, right. The head is there. How did but Jin Guangyao was shocked, so he didn't put it there. But he had the head, so where did it... Ugh. Just ruin a perfectly nice neck there. What the hell is going on? I'm guessing that isn't what he was looking for. Even dead, as handsome as ever. Ooh, what is this face? What is this face? I like that face. No, but he didn't put it there, right? Not that I don't care about defending Jin Guangyao ever, but he didn't put him there. This is a surprise for him too. Yes. But what was there? What was there originally? Oh, poor Nihwa-san. What? But I guess that guy is going to continue digging. Oh, was this done by the person, the mysterious person? But why? Yes, all good questions. But who could do that? I mean, yeah, do you think? But who could do that? Because he had the head, right? Unless we get to see Nim in Dre one last time. Ooh. Oh, can that be? Can it be not a human? I didn't know that was a possibility. Oh no, he's just messing with it. Oh, Wei Wuxian, you're a piece of shit. Love him. Love him. Love that look with Lang Wenzhi. Oh. Where is he going? Oh, that's a nice tree. You know, I wouldn't tie him up. I would, you know, put like I would just cover his mouth. I think that's the worst part about Wei Wuxian. It's like he doesn't have a sword. It's not like he's going to kill you, but he can keep speaking. Again, what's happening between these two? I hate the fact that there are still moments in which I see Su Shen. It's like, you know, he's not that bad looking. But then I see them at times, it's like, ugh. Yeah, there's a weird relationship there. Ugh. Oh, what is that? Ugh. What? What is that? What is that? I thought it was like burn from the acid. Oh, yeah. Wei Wuxian was accused of that. Was him? Yeah, somebody explain it for the ones that are less intelligent. And that is Ni Huasan and me. Oh no. Look how big Lan Shishen is next to him. Like, I know that's not the thing that I should be focusing on, but I was shocked. Ugh, that guy. You think? That's like the magic word. So he did that? He did it on purpose? What? But was it like an actual part? Like, was it the whole plan? Yeah. Yeah, like what did he got? Why we shan't treat him nicely? What did he hack against him? Just move to the side. What? Excuse, what? What kind of piece of shit excuse is that? I mean, nobody's looking down on you because of anything. No, I mean, everybody's looking at your actions, not whatever who you are. Like, oh, well, okay. Oh, harsh. I mean, that's what I don't like about these guys. They're putting an excuse like everybody, you know, oh, everybody treats me horribly because of this. No, everybody is judging you because of your actions, because you're a piece of shit. And that bullshit excuse is the most bullshit thing that I ever heard. Like, yeah, you know what? I will respect Jin Guangyao a lot more if he says, you know what? Yes, I did it because I wanted to have power. You can see how much I care for what Sushi has to say, in the sense that I'm just ignoring him. I think everybody did the same in that moment. Everybody tuned him out. Yeah, that is literally the most stupid thing that I ever heard. Yeah, that's not excuse. That's like killing somebody. Say, well, you have died at some point, so, you know. Ooh, Untamed. Again, it's like, I hear talk, talk, talk. No, you just wanted power. Again, I really admire the actor who plays Jin Guangyao. I really like um how he plays him. You're short-lived. I hope so. I certainly hope so. Oh no, that's what he's sensitive about. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's going to try to mess things. I mean, I think obviously now he's trying to, you know, make time because he knows that he has to, like, he said that he has to wait for the venom to, or the poison to leave him or whatever. He's obviously trying to, make some time. Lopsidedly and no. Okay. Yeah, that is true. This guy is such a gaslighting little shit. Is Wei Wuxian literally the only one who died? I didn't realize that. I don't know why I didn't realize, but why did he tie Wei Wuxian and not anybody else? Yeah. What? Oh, just like that? Are we just leaving? Okay, I guess no. Okay, now Wei Wuxian wants to make him speak for some reason. Oh, I know what Wei Wuxian is trying to delay him. He's waiting for Lang Shan to recover his powers. Is that what's happening? Because I'm guessing what they did, like blocking their powers, is something that only lasts for some time. So I'm guessing he's trying to make him stay as long as he could so they can recover their powers and maybe capture him. Oh. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, Wei Wuxian is doing that. I thought he needed. I guess he doesn't. He does. That's him attracting. Oh, that is a hand. That is a hand. That looked like the hand touched his ass, but I'm guessing it was his arm. Oh well, now I'm not sure. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that it is late, that I'm alone at my house, that I'm listening to this. I kind of thought Wei Wuxian needed like the, oh no, I don't like that sound. Oh no, ghosts. No. Oh, what is that face? Who are, oh, are they, oh, who are those ghosts? Wei Wuxian looks so hot at this moment. But I'm also a little bit scared. This is why I shouldn't watch this late at night. Oh, what? Oh, what is that? Oh, I mean, deserved. Another one. Yes, liking this. What is that? Do I have the feeling that he's the only one watching this? Like the others don't see it? Can the others see it? I guess they can't. Whose ghost is that? Oh, oh. Oh! This, that was pretty far away. That was impressive. Oh, what is that? Oh, I guess. Oh, he's mad now. That was really impressive what Wishan did. I kind of thought that he needed the flute, but it seems like he just can whistle to control ghosts and all of that. That's pretty impressive. Oh, you see, now Lan Shishen has powers, which I want more Lan Wangji to have powers, because I think Lan Shishen is probably going to be a lot nicer to Jin Guangyao than Lan Wangji is going to be. Yes, thank you. This is what. Yeah, you spoke for a long time. Oh, excuse. What do you think I can go against June, please? Oh, ow! Did he cut his hand? Oh no, just I thought he had just cut his hand. That I didn't want to see. Oh, I know how painful that can be. I once. Oh, this is going to sound so stupid. I once accidentally put my hand through glass. Oh, he had also tied Shang Cheng. I didn't see that. I thought he had only tied Wei Shan because he was annoying. I once put my whole hand through a glass and broke it, obviously, and I cut my whole wrist. It was one of the most painful things that ever happened to me. Yeah, you're captured. What? Oh, he does have it. Makes sense. We didn't. Where was that? Shushan had it? Okay, we're just dropping it. Yeah, just just walking down the street and found it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I knew it. I knew this piece of shit. Still bucket. He was so nice to you, you piece of shit. Oh. So it was true. He actually killed the captain because he saw him talking with Shang rather than whatever bullshit excuse he gave. Yeah, I remember that look. That look is the first look that made me so suspicious about him. I still remember that. I mean, you're not Wei Wuxian. Yeah. Oh, the turtle. Ouch. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, I remember my friend, that turtle. Yeah, didn't he have that sword when he... Yeah. Oh, what's the other part? I don't think we care. Well, I do care, but I don't think these guys should care. Yeah, oh, that's what I mean. Lang Wangxi should have the power. He would never have lowered that sword. Yeah, that's the thing about Lang Shishen. Like, now imagine how guilty he must feel that he never acted on all the things that he knew and he thought were, maybe a misunderstanding or something. I think this is an act. And let me tell you why. A minute ago, he was ready to say fuck you to these guys and just leave. I think now that he's caught, he sees that his best bet is to make Lan Shishen sorry enough to let him leave. And I'm sorry, if you're a manipulative bitch and you manipulated your way through life, I just won't believe you. I'm sorry. you see, he knows that Lang Chishen still has feelings for him. That's why he's talking to him. That's why he's acting like this. Oh, that was the end. And the worst part is that I think Lang Chishen is going to, you know, he's probably going to say yes. That's what I said. Like, I'm happy Lang Chishen has his powers back, but it should have been Lang Wenji. If Lang Wenji had his powers first, I don't think he would have let Jin Guangyao speak. I think he'd have gone straight for the head, and I would have applauded that, because that this guy is so manipulative. Again, he was about to leave. He didn't give a shit. He didn't give a shit about anything. And now that it's convenient for him to turn the situation around and to find a way out of this situation, this is the moment that he's going to start acting a certain way to make Lan Xishen, you know, soften a little bit towards him, and maybe to get him a way out. And like I said before, I have a list, probably the size of my forearm, with all of the things that I didn't like about Jin Guangyao's actions. I'm sorry, but you created a conflict because you thought that the conflict was going to be created anyway. So whatever bullshit reason you gave, bullshit. You know, because that's the reason that you did it. And what a coincidence that out of this action, you also got to be sect leader. Maybe, you know, not directly because you also had to kill your dad, but, you know, it didn't hurt because now you're the only heir that is there. So, how unexpected. No, you piece of shit. You did it because you wanted power. Like, my God, what a piece of shit. And again, all that speech that, now I'm thinking about his name, which is Mishan. That is not the one that I'm going to use. You can leave that name for Jin Guangyao. I'm going to call you Sushe. Sushe did about, you know, you don't care. I mean, yes, this is a highly stratified society. And it's obviously, it's a society that has social classes that are very rigid, and it has a lot of injustice, and it has a lot of unfairness, and, you know, it has a lot of that. And that is true. That is true that, you know, for the common people, obviously, certain things are completely unattainable. And yes, that is not fair. Yes, it's not fair that people who are born in certain houses or in certain situations have all the benefits, and some people that don't, they don't. And that is good commentary, and still relevant today because that still happens today, I'm sorry to say. However, I would say nobody in that room was judging Jin Guangyao or Sushe because of how, you know, because of the circumstances of their birth. Nobody was judging them because Jin Guangyao is the son of a whore and whatever bullshit Sushe was saying. Everybody was judging them because of the actions that they have committed very recently, because of the people they killed to get there, because all the despicable actions that they did. So it seems so just, you know, it was just an excuse to play victim when I just, God. And I hate this posturing of especially Jin Guangyao, but also of Sushe, of, oh God, it's so late. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to make my brain work. This posturing that they're taking, that they are putting themselves like they are the righteous ones. Like, um, no, because righteous people don't do a lot of things that these two did. So I don't think I can imagine any, like, I still have 2 episodes left, and I'm thinking that maybe this is going to continue. We're going to continue being in this situation, and there's going to be more talking. Although it was, I love this episode. It was actually very entertaining. I loved it, but I can't imagine that neither Jin Guangyao or Suche can say anything that has made me going to revert my opinion on them. I just don't like them. I think they are full of shit. I think they pretend that they have, I don't know. I don't think I don't think anything that they said here was more than just manipulation and posturing and, playing the victim. There was a lot of that. And I just don't like it. I just don't like them. I'm sorry. I know there's people who like Jin Guangyao, and that's fine if people can find it in, that they are not bothered by his actions and they like him, and that's fine. We are free to like whatever we like. Personally, to me, he's full of shit. Again, to me, and I would say this, I think I already said it for Shashank, but I think looking back, it's even more true for Jin Guangyao than it was. I still think it's something that is, valid for Shashank, but I would say that for Jin Guangyao is especially valid. I think you can have a very sad childhood, and by sad childhood, I mean a childhood that is full with abuse. You can have a horrible childhood, essentially, and not be a piece of shit when you grow up. At some point, it's also about the decisions that you make. It's about deciding not to do certain things. And they made those decisions. Those decisions were decisions that were made. And I think it would be different if circumstances were different. But the thing about Jin Guangyao was that he didn't make these decisions in a moment of life and death. This is then a decision that he made to survive. All of his decisions were made because he wanted more power, because he wanted to be more powerful, because he wanted to show. I think maybe he had also an inferiority complex, and he wanted to show people that even being who he was and coming from where he was, that he could reach these places. And maybe because of that, he made those decisions that will allow him to reach these places. But essentially that's the reason. He wanted power. He wasn't, he could have stayed in the Ni clan. If he didn't kill that captain, he could have stayed in the Ni clan, and Nimindre treated him well. Like, that's the thing. It wasn't like everybody was treating him like shit constantly. Nimindre treated him well. Lan Zhishen treated him well. Wei Wuxian treated him well. He was fine in the Unclean Realm. And he was smart. Like, he's still smart. He's still alive. I don't know why I'm pretending that he's dead. But he's a smart character. He could have made, something out of himself that it didn't involve killing other people. But he was obsessed with achieving power. He was obsessed of being recognized by his father, of showing his father what he's worth. And I would say that is maybe the reason why he acts what he acts, but also there is something about him there is something about how he uses the expression of his emotions to manipulate others, the way he actually enjoyed killing these characters, the way that he needed to kill them in the most despicable and gruesome and horrifying way, and he was just smiling while this happened. That is not, just that is just something. That is just something. And I already said that I just don't approve the way he killed Jin Guangyao. I don't care the kind of person Jin Guangyao was, and I'll just go into saying, forcing women who are already vulnerable to rape somebody to death and then killing them is the height of, I don't even have words for it. It's the height of being a piece of shit. Like, out there. I would say that, to me, that is probably the worst thing that he did. And this is coming from somebody who actually probably killed his son. But to me, that's just horrifying. And there is no going back from that. There is no going back. It doesn't matter the reason why you did it. It doesn't matter that you have a horrible childhood. It just doesn't matter. You did that, and you're a grown-ass man, and you have to take responsibility, and now just died, hopefully, because, I can listen to more sob stories about this guy. After that, I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit. I'm sorry. Whatever reason you had for that, every time that I hear about it, I just get more mad. And especially considering his mother was a prostitute who was in that vulnerable situation, who was, wronged by people like his father, people who were in power, who treated them like they were objects, like they didn't matter. And he did exactly the same thing. It doesn't matter that you save one, you kill all the others. And before that, you make them do something horrifying. So, you know what? I don't care. I don't care for any other word I'm sorry, I got so mad. I don't know if it's because it's late. I don't know. I just got mad. Suddenly. I'm mad at him. I don't care. And I think I'm a little frustrated because I know that Lang Chishen is going to tend to protect him. And I think it's interesting that maybe Lan Qiren was so afraid of Lang Wenji repeating his father's mistakes. I think it's Lan Xishen the one who's going to do that, because he's definitely going to want to save him somehow. I bet if Lan Xishen could go back to Cloud Recesses with Jin Guangyao and put him in a place and lock him there, and then he would lock himself there, and that is it. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they at least kill Jin Guangyao and let's save Lan Xishen from that fate, at least. I don't know. I just got mad. I got mad at this. I'm trying to think of any other thing that happened in this episode, but I'm just, what? Oh God, I've already spoken a lot, but I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I will think things through, and no, you know what? I'm not going to change my mind about this. I would say that is I'm always trying to think of this saying. Look, I'm going to look it up. Because I keep trying to say this saying, and I always remember the last part. There we go. Let's see. What is the saying? The straw that broke the camel's back. Why is that so difficult for me to say? This is that. I would say that action by Jin Guangyao, to me, is the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, not that I would forgive anything else that he did. I find his actions in general reprehensible. But that one, it disgusts me. I just find it disgusts me. I think, personally, I take sexual violence as something that it's just, no, just stab the guy. There's something that I don't accept. And I'm never going to accept. It's just the way it is. So I think that's my conclusion about Jin Guangyao. At this stage, the last 2 episodes, I don't care for any word that come out of that guy's mouth. There's nothing that's going to convince me to think in a different way. Anything else? I was happy to see Nim Jue, even if it was just the body. There's still that big mystery happen because obviously, I mean, it's somebody who has to have access to his head because Jin Guangyao had the head, right? So somebody who stole from Jin Guangyao and then put the head back on and put the body back on, and then buried in this temple that was pretty inaccessible. Well, not inaccessible, but it was a temple. There was a lot of people there. So that is very difficult to do. I don't know who could have done that. Like, honestly, no idea. But that is a pretty complicated thing to do. And all of the characters that we have here, they had been pretty busy in the last few days. So obviously this is something, I mean, the fact that it was buried there maybe means that this is something that it has happened some time before. When did we find that it couldn't be that much time because Wei Wuxian saw Nim Jue's head in Jin Guangyao's possession like not that long ago. So it has to be it has to be something that happened fairly soon. And everybody was busy doing this, going to the burial mounds and all of that. I don't know. This is definitely a mystery. I'm curious about this. I still don't know why they did it. Just why? Also, who had wasn't Nim Jue's body going to be buried or something? I don't know. Definitely a mystery. And we end here. This is how our penultimate reaction of the Untamed ends, with me just being mad and being confused too. There is a lot of those feelings going around. I really enjoy Wei Wuxian whistling to control ghosts. I didn't thought it was an ability that he had, and I'm pleasantly surprised. And I think he looked great doing it. Whenever Wei Wuxian is doing his, dark energy thing, he always looks his best. I would say that is to me, the best looking Wei Wuxian is that Wei Wuxian. So I'm always happy to see him. And I'm sure Lang Wangji enjoyed it too. And I think that's it. I can't think of anything else to say. I'm just mad. I'm going to bed mad today because it's just how it is. So I hope you enjoy this. And I'll be back. Oh no, I'll be back on Thursday for a last, Untamed, reaction. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm mad. I'm confused. I had a lot of feelings. I'm also very sleepy, so I'm going to stop here. No, I already went over the hour, but it is what it is. Okay, so again, I hope you enjoyed this, and I guess I'll see you all on, Thursday. Bye bye.